All right, this is for Jamaicans. Actually, my dad, King John, that adopted me, he's also a saint and a head vicar, and he's a Baptist Christian, and a Catholic as well, and Jewish. And then he knew Bob Marley, and he really loved Bob Marley, and basically they became friends, and Bob Marley knew about that John had adopted me, and Bob Marley called me One Love, right? So I'm One Love, and I'm number one for Jamaicans. I'm very important for Jamaicans, and then uh, that Bob Marley knew that I would be attacked because I'm a Hindu, and that the other people out there wouldn't allow me to have a girlfriend because I'm connected to Jamaicans as well, and now I can't have a girlfriend. But Bob Marley knew this and said, "No woman, no cry." That if I can't get a woman, don't worry, the Jamaicans will help me. Is what "No woman, no cry" is all about. Brilliant. So now, um, also, Burning Spear is also about us, and Aswad as well. I'm also the head of the banks. My dad is the head of Holland, and I've inherited the banks of Holland. And my name is Max, and ATM machines are at Max, attacking me and stealing my money. I'm also one love with Jamaicans. So we own all the banks, but it was stolen off us. So I'm Jamaican's number one, and a British African group is attacking me, and they're targeting people around me. They've got a camera in my flat because they're attacking Jamaican's number one. Bob Marley called me One Love because he knew my dad, Saint John, King John, and he's the King of England, and I'm his son, and also. I'm being very attacked because the British Africa hates the Jamaican people, and the British Africans and the Africans are stalking me, and they've killed a number of people in Blackpool where I live. Right, so and then also um, the psychiatry department has got me locked down. Right, they are calling me unwell when I'm not unwell. They're attacking the Jamaican people, and they've got me on 4 sleepers in the morning and 4 sleepers at night. Right, so I had to come off that kind of medication eventually, but that's what they're doing to me. They're putting me to sleep, right? And psychiatry is doing that, right? Now psychiatry is that I'm very fortunate to know where the head of psychiatry is. It's actually with Ed Shaw, Jake Narber, and Judd Charlton. Judd Charlton, as you'll hear in these videos, is the real Jack the Ripper and suitcase murderers. He has the suitcase that Michael Jackson talks about, the suitcase. He's talking about Judd Charlton, the real Jack the Ripper, head of the Law Society, head of psychiatry. Right now, Judd is working with Jake, and Jake's girlfriend is Ellie. Ellie is known as the elites, right? The elite people. This is the elite people, and they live at number 41 Inverness Street, Camden Town, in central London. So they live at number 41 Inverness Street, just by Camden Town Market, and that's where the elites live. And they won't leave the Jamaicans number one alone. They are the elites are bringing in all the African immigrants. They are British Africa, and they hate the Jamaicans, and they're attacking Jamaicans number one grievously. The elites are running psychiatry in Britain and America, and they've got me locked down with loads of sleepers, and they've got psychiatrists constantly attacking me, won't leave me alone. They won't let me have a girlfriend, for instance, just like Bob Marley said, "No woman, no cry." Right, so psychiatry is doing that, and they are headed by the elites at number 41 Inverness Street, and they need Jamaicans to go to them and section them too. They're not allowed out. They're child killers, and they're attacking Jamaicans. They're serial killers, and they're attacking Jamaican people. And the Jamaicans now know where they're being attacked from. It's 41 Inverness Street and their next door neighbours. All right. Now they're attacking and following and monitoring and psychiatry to Jamaicans number one that doesn't need this sort of help and is getting grievously attacked through psychiatry and their medication, and I can't get rid of them. Right, so I urgently Jamaicans to go in there and put pressure on them and section them. They're not allowed out. You must monitor them and do likewise to them. They've been killing people around me. So as you follow them, right, they're doing that to me. So we must do that to them. So Dr. Desai at the psychiatry department that's working for British Africa, he's desperately trying to kill me. He actually tried to kill me using medications a few months ago. We've got evidence of this. He's under arrest by the police, for instance, but he's not attending his court cases. Right? He's a psychiatrist, and he's still my psychiatrist, and he's attacking me with medication and all clauses here and there. Right, so I need the Jamaicans to do this to the head of psychiatry, 41 Inverness Street. I know that the head of psychiatry. I went to a party at this house. They're called the Elites. Everyone knows about them. They're behind mass immigration of Africans and all the immigrants here. All the immigration, the mass immigration going on right now, is all headed by the Elites. They also own shipping. So it's a very rich house they're living at, but very easily got to 41 Inverness Street, just on the top of Camden Street Market. Right, so the elites are attacking Jamaicans, and especially Jamaicans number one, which is me. And then the band Burning Spear talks about how it's British Africa doing that attack to Jamaicans. And then the band Aswad explains how we own the banks and it's stolen off us by British Africa. That are now going around terrorising me. 41 Inverness Street is sending Category A prisoners, 3 at a time, to accost me every time I go out of my house. They're staring at me through a camera and then attacking me when I go out. And they're also doing this to other people I know on my estate. And we're having a lot of problems, and people on the internet are also getting attacked. And then everyone in my family, they killed my dad, they killed my stepdad, they killed my other dad, they killed people that we know. They killed a woman called Sally, who's a woman, a beautiful woman from the Women's Liberation Group, Women's Rights. And she was murdered by the gay community that are British Africa. British Africa is all the gay bars in Soho, right? The gay bars in Soho is British Africa that won't let me have a girlfriend, right? For 20 years I've been single because I'm Jamaican's number one. And that Soho, British Africa, gay bars in Blackpool and Brighton, they won't let Jamaicans number one have a girlfriend because they're British Africa. So British Africa includes all these door bouncers on all the clubs and the nightclubs out there and and the pubs out there. All their door bouncers is British Africa, right? They're not allowing Jamaicans number one to even go into a bar anywhere in Camden, anywhere in London, anywhere in the north. I'm not allowed into any bar because British Africa won't allow me. They know who I am. So British Africa won't let me into any bar in London, and they also won't let me into any hotel throughout Europe. They own the hotel system, British Africa, and then now I'm Jamaican's number one, I've been homeless. They chased me out a number of times. The Pakistanis have chased me out. All right, so they've chased me out of England, and I went to Europe, and I couldn't get any hotels, and then eventually ended up in Russia and on the border, and then attacked by the EU border control people that beat my feet with a stick, even though I got a broken foot. And then this is the song by Calvin Harris and the Disciples, "How Deep Is Your Love," which talks about how hard is your love, how hard was I hit, and this song was about me and how deep is your love. I'm called One Love, right? So now I've been chased out by Pakistanis that are working with the gay communities and British Africa. They plan to turn everyone black, including the whole of Pakistan as well, and Iran. They plan to turn it all African, and they want them all black. They don't want a white race anymore. All right, so I'm being very much kicked out of England. And that includes British Africa attacking Jamaicans that are connected to the white people. that are very much adapted to modern civilization, whereas British Africa hasn't. And they're the homosexual society calling Jamaicans and English and white people too slim for anal sex. Now Jamaicans are getting brutally ousted, and anything to do with them are getting killed off. They killed off my dad recently using Alzheimer's disease. They can spike this onto the elderly, and they've been targeting my mum and all my family. Also being targeted by British Africa and Psychiatry, 41 Inverness Street, very easy to get to in Camden Town. They're grievously attacking Jamaicans every single day. They threaten me every time I leave my flat. They've got a camera outside my flat, inside my flat. I suggest Jamaicans get a camera outside 41 Inverness Street and monitor them. They're not allowed to have any friends either, because they won't let me have friends. They're not allowed partners either. Ellie, Ellie, who lives at number 41 Inverness Street, is the elites, and they're hated. They're not. They Their door number has no door number, but we know it's number 41 Inverness Street. There's only 4 houses there, and 3 of them are all involved. So these elites in British Africa that are controlling all the African immigrants all over America and Britain, they've also targeted the Jackson family and all of the music stars out there. So that will include Paris Jackson, Prince and Blanket, and also Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, Eminem, Drake, Kanye West, Beyonce have all been targeted by the elites and their African immigration, and they're targeting Jamaicans, and Jamaicans are needed in London to corner this little place, number 41, and stop all their actions. They're not allowed to go near us. They've also targeted King Charles and Queen Camilla too, and then also all the stars of TV and film and the Oscars, and includes all the crew of EastEnders too, where Bianca is playing my wife, Queen Becky, and Phil is playing my brother, Phil, and we're known as the Double G, that own the hospitals. But it was all stolen off us by this road group, South Americans, and the elites stole it all off us. So they're now Psychiatry when it should be actually me and Phil, Double G. Princess Diana chose me to be the head doctor, and then she was murdered by the elites that are number 41 Inverness Street, British Africa, and they're desperately attacking Jamaicans too. So the elites, they killed Princess Diana because she chose me and Phil to be the head doctors because she doesn't like the other guys who are British Africa, naive, immature, childish, and animalistic and cannibals. She didn't like that to be the head of the hospital, which they are right now. It's been roguely taken, stolen behind your backs, behind the nurses' back. They disagree with this decision. They also want me and Phil to be the head of the hospitals and head manager. They've told me this several times. The nursing industry, not the doctors. The psychiatry department is a rogue group. It's an antigen in our country. It's not even English. It's South American and British Africa. And they're attacking Jamaicans. Now, this psychiatrist, Dr. Desai, is specifically attacking Jamaicans. He's British Africa, you see. So he is led by number 41 Inverness Street, head of psychiatry, and then attacking Jamaicans. Jamaicans number 1. And they now need Jamaicans to go in there and section them because they're child killers. They're working with Jack the Ripper. They need to be totally locked down, imprisoned, and kept under psychiatry lockdown by Jamaicans. Over and out.